On to you, Dr. Manish. Let's hear from you.
I'll just unshare, ma'am. Just allow me to unshare. Yeah, go ahead.
Good afternoon. First of all, I'd like to thank Chitra Madam and team ARC for this invitation. So there are a few points I'd like to highlight. One is early lens extraction is a treatment of choice for angle closure glaucoma and angle closure suspects. So I'll be speaking against it. There are two important points I have highlighted: the treatment of choice and angle closure suspects. We first need to understand treatment of choice is a very important term. It basically means the best available treatment. So are we trying to justify that the best available treatment for a glaucoma suspect is lens extraction? Are we really serious about it? Because if you see what Dr. Tuli was also mentioning, that angle closure suspects are just patients where they don't have glaucoma. The optic nerve is normal, the field is normal, the pressures are normal, there are no synechia. They basically just have, say, 180 degree of iridotabular contact. These patients, if you see in our population, almost 1/10 of our population above 45 years actually have these angle closure suspects. So if you start knocking off these lenses, we'll be doing crores of cataract surgery. And if you see the major studies like the VELORIZE study and the ZAP trial, they have shown that the majority of these angle closure suspects will never develop glaucoma in their lifetime. So these patients, most of them actually don't even require an iridotomy. Forget about going for a lens removal. So what I want to highlight is that we should use the right weapon for our patient. For example, if you want to kill a mosquito, you use a hit and not your sword. Coming to the Eagle trial has got different interpretations. It's like the blind man and the elephant. Eagle trial, the point that has been highlighted that is gives you a better IOP control and a better quality of life. But we need to understand Eagle trial was done only for patients with primary angle closure more than 13 millimeter mercury IOP and early PSCG. So Eagle trial study cannot be applied to all types of glaucoma. They are specific for this group. Plus about IOP, Eagle trial has shown that the difference of intraocular pressure between iridotomy and lens extraction was just 1.18 millimeter. And they had mentioned in their method that unless you have 1.75 millimeter mercury of difference of IOP, the difference will not be significant. About quality of life also, there was a minimal difference in the two groups. That also because of the improvement of the refraction status and because of contrast sensitivity. But the lens extraction patient had the loss of accommodation. Eagle trial has a lot of fallacies. For example, almost 50% of the patient, there was missing gonoscopy data. And Dr. Tuli has already highlighted why gonoscopy is so important in these patients. Complication, we all know that early lens extraction has a lot of complication because these are patients with shallow chambers. A lot of them will have zonular weakness, high vitreous pressure. There is risk of DM detachment and corneal decompensation. So it's very difficult to justify a cataract surgery for a patient with a 6/6 and 6 vision purely for opening of the angles. When you have something like a laser iridotomy, which is time tested and safe. So my take will be that lens extraction at max can be an option, not the treatment of choice for patients with early PSCG or primary angle closure with IOP more than 30 millimeter mercury as included in the Eagles trial. But yes, definitely cataract surgery has a role in angle closure. It will improve your intraocular pressure and there is opening of the angle provided there is not extensive synechia. At the same time, there are reports that post-cataract surgery IOP may increase also. Like Singleton et al. Has shown that more than 15% of the patient had more than 30 millimeter IOP on day one. Plus, Lee et al. Has shown that in their patient with PSCG, even after cataract surgery, 25% patient continue to progress. So you have done a cataract surgery, you have opened an angle, that doesn't mean the glaucoma may be taken care of. You still need to monitor this patient. You may still require glaucoma later on. So what we need to classify is that what is more important for our patient? Is the cataract extraction or the glaucoma? Or rather, what is more important, IOP control or the visual rehabilitation? These are the three most common procedures which we use for our angle closure glaucoma patient. So, and IOP control wise, phaco surgery definitely is inferior to trabeculectomy and a combined surgery. But yes, it has got less risk of complications. So the important points to consider: have a proper preoperative gonoscopy, look for extensive synechia, see the stage of disease, and what is your target intraocular pressure. If the patient is having visually significant cataract, IOP and fields are well controlled with less than 2 medication, just the lens extraction will be fine. But in case the IP control is important, patient has high pressure with insignificant cataract, go for trabeculectomy and a lens extraction after 6 months. But if there is a significant cataract with a moderately advanced glaucoma and patient needs more than 2, then going for a combined surgery will be best. So I conclude that for a patient who are suspect, laser iotomy is a treatment of choice, not the lens extraction. And ankylosing glaucoma patient, lens extraction is one of the multiple treatment options, not the treatment of choice. And we remember that lens extraction for all and closed angle will be like doing a CABG surgery for all angina patient. Let us not go for overkill. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Manish. That was a very clear talk.